hate college, but love all the parties. Finishing cakes and crushing bottles of Bacardi. King of the class, I'd rather lay up with a hottie. Single doesn't mean I'm looking for somebody. Some say they drink blaze up, but hardly.
Hey everybody, so I know it's been a little bit of a while since I've uploaded a video, and I'm so sorry about that, but I have been incredibly busy this summer with my internship, and I'm also working another job, and I just had a lot going on. But I've been requested a billion times to do a college video. So kind of what to expect your freshman year, what my experience was like, that kind of thing. So that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be a vlog about my experience my freshman year of college. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be telling you where I go to school just for my own safety. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first two things I want to talk about are things you should definitely bring that you might not think you should bring to school, and things you definitely should not bring. So this will be a really quick beginning part of the video, and then I'll get into my experience. But things to bring. I'm reading a little list I have written down. Okay, number one, pictures. I remember last year my wall next to my bed was just all photos. Like, you ask my roommate, ask my friends, they were all like, holy bejesus, you have so many pictures, Alex. Because I just covered my wall with pictures from high school, from my family, me and my boyfriend, that kind of thing. So pictures are a definite must your freshman year of college. Another really cute thing that I think was really important for me, depends on who you are, but I love writing in my diary, and if you have a diary, don't hesitate to bring it to school because you think someone might look at it. You know, just find that good place to hide it and you should be fine. It's your freshman year of college. You're going to want to write down some of the things that you'll experience, so I definitely would recommend bringing a diary. Okay, now into some kind of nitty-gritty stuff for your dorm room. Things you should definitely bring. A toothbrush case, or like a toothbrush like holder kind of thing. You don't want to know where your toothbrush might go, even if you just leave it in your shower caddy, like the dust and stuff that can accumulate on it. Just get a little case for it. I'm sure you can get something at like the Container Store, Walmart, Target, that kind of thing, but just get a case for it at least. Okay, and that brings me to my second thing, a shower caddy. So probably when you shower you have like a face wash, shampoo, conditioner, maybe like a mask for your hair, body wash, all different sorts of things, like shower gel, I don't know. But you're gonna want one place to put all of that. So definitely get a like shower caddy, you can get them a million different places, and write your name on it. And so then you can keep all of your stuff in that shower caddy and just bring that to the shower when you go. Okay, next thing, you should definitely bring some underbed storage, drawers or storage like buckets, or just something that you can put stuff in under your bed, because the way that most dorm room beds work is that you can kind of adjust the height. And the way I did it was I made my bed really, really tall, and I had like 6 drawers under it, full of just random stuff that didn't fit in the drawers that my school had provided me with. So if you want more space, that's a great way to utilize your underbed space. And this is something that I didn't bring, but I really, really wish I did, a shoe rack, or like a shoe something to organize your shoes. The way that my room was set up was I had a closet, and then I had like all my stuff hanging, and then my shoes are just like literally in like a pile at the bottom of my closet, and I hated it. It took me so much time to just find a pair of shoes. So definitely get something you can organize your shoes with, and you can keep that like under your bed, in your closet, whatever works for you. Last but not least, something you should bring that you might not think you need is some clothes for costumes or like theme parties, that kind of thing. You'd be surprised to know how many theme parties there are at frats or at houses or in different rooms or all over campus. It's just a really good idea to have like a bunch of random stuff with you at school. So for example, I had some random like leopard print leggings, and I brought them, and I ended up wearing them to like an animal party or something. That sounds really weird, but it was like an animalistic theme, I think. Okay, so actually one more thing, and this I didn't bring, and I was lucky enough to be relatively close to home when I was at school, so I could get something to make up for this error on my part. But make sure you bring 1 to 3 kind of fancy, nicer outfits. Like, that means like dress or pants or nice blouse and shoes. So I didn't bring any like fancier clothes. When it came around the time when we had like our fall like dance kind of thing, I had no clothes to wear. I ended up borrowing some friends, but just bring some like maybe 1 or 2 really like nice dresses, kind of like cocktail dresses, that kind of thing, and 1 pair of nice heels, and you should be all set. Okay, a couple things that you might be thinking about bringing to school that I highly recommend you don't bring, just from my personal experience and my own mistakes. So first one, I don't remember what they're called, but they're like the lazy pillows. Like, I'll insert an image here. So essentially, yeah, those pillows. And you think that they're gonna be awesome for like studying in bed and like doing all this stuff in your bed. They suck. They take up so much room, and then you have no place to put them when you're sleeping at night. Well, I might have had really tiny beds, but I hated having mine there. It literally just took up room in my dorm room, so I don't recommend bringing that. Another thing not to bring would be too many stuffed animals or teddy bears or anything like that. And this isn't for a totally annoying reason where people might think that you're like a little kid. This is simply because you won't have room for that. Dorm rooms, well, usually, I had a double. Dorm rooms are usually pretty small, and so you don't really have a lot of space to keep all those extra teddy bears anywhere, especially when you're sleeping at night. They kind of just end up on the floor, so wouldn't bring a lot of teddy bears. Okay, last couple things not to bring, and this mistake was probably my biggest one, and that is bringing clothes or shoes that maybe you've never worn before. You bought them like a couple months ago, and you've never worn them, and you're like, hey, like I'm going to college, maybe here's my chance to wear them, and you never wear them. If you've never wore them 3 months ago, you're not going to wear them in college. So I brought like way too many shoes because I was like, hey, they're cute, I'll totally wear them. Didn't wear them. So don't bring excess clothes, excess shoes. Literally just stick to the things that you're comfortable with, that you like wearing, and you should be all set. Okay, so that's it for my little spiel on what to bring and what not to bring to school with you. But now I'm going to go into kind of my experience with freshman year, what you guys should expect if you're going to be freshmen, or if you're going to be older students. Hey, I'm going to be a sophomore, and I'm sure I could still learn a lot about college. So this is for everybody. First things first, orientation. You're going to show up at school probably, I would guess, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and be the only ones on campus, be the freshmen on campus, and you'll feel like you rule the school for that week because you're the only ones there. Orientation can be a little awkward. Orientation groups are a little bit of a force, some might say, but they're a really great way to kind of break you into the school, break you into an environment that you've really never been exposed to before. So my biggest tip there is just be open-minded. You might meet some people that you're like, I am never going to be friends with you. Just be nice. Like, it's really helpful to be nice to everybody, and you never know, maybe that kid is in your Spanish class and he wants to study with you, and you guys get that much help like with your studying because you have all these friends you made during orientation. Just a random idea there. But during orientation, just be open-minded, be really nice to everybody, really friendly. Don't judge people based on that first week. It's really not worth it. So that's my spiel on orientation. Do you guys like how I'm using the word spiel like every other word? Spiel, spiel, spiel. So after orientation, all the older kids are going to move in. They're going to be kings of the campus now. Sophomores might not like you very much or might act like they don't like you. Whatever, like we're just jealous because we're not the little babies anymore and we're not getting all the attention. Doesn't matter. You're going to go into choosing your classes and everything unless you did that ahead of time. My school I chose when I was at school during orientation week. And biggest thing for your first day of classes, be on time. I was that girl that was 15 minutes late for her very first class in college. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Okay, so my camera just died. Sorry about that. But I believe I was talking about, I don't know what I was talking about, but I'll just go into something different. Once you're done with orientation and you've taken your first class and you've had your first real day at college, you're pretty much a college student. Like, you're there, full swing. I can't really think of any, like, serious, like, no-nos. As far as social life in college, like, you make friends. You might be really nervous, you might not know anybody going, but you make friends really quickly. All the freshmen are in that position, and a lot of the older people also want to make the younger people feel more comfortable, so that's that. I happen to join a sorority at my school, so if you guys have questions on that, maybe I can do a separate video on kind of Greek life and maybe social life at college, but I don't think I'm going to put it in this video because it might be way too long. So that's that for my, like, quick freshman year college spiel. Just said spiel again. I hope you guys like this, and again, let me know if you have any questions that I didn't address in this video or any questions at all, because I will be filming in the fall. I have a single, so my roommate won't be totally annoyed when I sit in front of a camera and just talk like I am right now. So I'm living in a single next year. I will be doing makeup tutorials, vlogs, hauls, I don't know, all sorts of random stuff. So yeah, just comment below, let me know what requests you have and any questions based on this video. So see you guys later, bye.
And I wanna go to college for the rest of my life. Sip Bankers Club and drink Miller Lite. On Thursday and Tuesday night ice. And I can get pizza $1 a slice.